the scene is familiar. The low hum of conversation, the clink of silverware on a plate, the warm, soft light of a restaurant. It's a space designed for presence, for connection, for taste. And then there it is. The quiet, magnetic pull, the almost unconscious gesture of a hand reaching for a pocket or a purse. The screen lights up, a cool blue portal in a warm yellow room. And for a moment, or 10, or 20, you're gone. Why does this happen? Why, in a moment dedicated to being here, does our mind feel such a compulsive need to be elsewhere? We blame it on boredom, on habit, on being rude, but the truth is far more complex. It's not a failure of manners. It's a symptom of a modern condition, the psychology of broken attention. It's not that you want to be distracted, it's that your brain has forgotten how to be still. The human mind, in many ways, abhors a vacuum. In the small, unstructured moments, the lull in a conversation, the wait for the food to arrive in, ancient anxiety whispers, "What now?" 4 generations, we filled those gaps with observation, with quiet thought, with simply being. But today, we have a device that offers an immediate escape from the discomfort of stillness. Scrolling becomes a cognitive pacifier. It's a way to fill the empty air, to shield yourself from social awkwardness, or to outrun the thoughts you don't want to think. It's like smearing wet paint across the canvas of the present moment, just to avoid looking at the empty space. There's a powerful neurological force at play. Your brain is a novelty-seeking machine, running on a chemical called dopamine. It rewards you for finding new, stimulating information. A restaurant is a slow, analog rhythm. A conversation unfolds at a human pace. But your phone is an infinite slot machine of novelty. Every scroll, every notification, every new image is a tiny gamble that might deliver a dopamine hit. Your brain, trained by thousands of hours of this cycle, begins to crave that fast, digital pulse. It gets restless in the slow, quiet world. You're not looking for anything specific. You're just seeking the next thing. But here's the deeper, more melancholic truth. When you scroll in the presence of others, you enter a strange and lonely third space. You are neither fully here in the physical world, nor fully there in the digital one. You are a ghost in 2 realities, and truly present in neither. You can be sitting across from someone you love, hearing their voice, but your attention is fractured. Your mind is tracking the story they're telling, while simultaneously processing a headline, an email, or a friend's photo. This fragmentation is exhausting, and it creates a profound, invisible barrier between you and the person right in front of you. Imagine your attention is a single, beautiful canvas. A meaningful conversation paints a coherent portrait. Reading a book paints a rich landscape, but the act of scrolling is different. Each piece of content is a tiny, unrelated brushstroke, dab of anger here, a splash of humor there, a smear of envy, a fleck of random information. By the end of the day, you don't have a painting. You have a canvas covered in a chaotic, meaningless mess of disconnected fragments. The restaurant was a moment where you could have painted a clear, intentional picture. Instead, you chose to keep shattering the canvas. But this habit is not a moral failing. It is a symptom. It's proof of how effectively our environment has trained us for distraction. It's a sign that your mind is starved for deep, sustained focus. Your impulse to scroll isn't a sign that you are broken. It's a sign that your attention is. So, how do you reclaim your presence? It doesn't begin with guilt or a dramatic digital detox. It begins with a single, quiet act of rebellion, simply to notice. Notice the urge when it arises. Feel the twitch in your hand, the restlessness in your mind. Don't judge it, just see it. And in that tiny space between impulse and action, you find your power. In that space, you can ask a gentle question. What am I trying to escape from right now? Maybe the answer is discomfort. Maybe it's anxiety. Maybe it's just the raw, untrained habit of a brain addicted to stimulation. But the awareness itself is the beginning of freedom. Because what is at stake is not just a pleasant dinner. What is at stake are the moments of unsplintered presence that make up a life. The shared glance, the burst of laughter that you are fully there for, the taste of food you are actually paying attention to. These are the things that paint a meaningful picture. The goal isn't to demonize the tool, it's to become its master. It is to choose, even for just 5 minutes, to put the portal away and live in the room you are in. 2. Paint one clear, intentional stroke on the canvas of your evening. The next time you're sitting at that table and you feel the pull, just try to breathe. Look at the person in front of you. Look at the world around you. It might feel uncomfortable at first. It might feel boring. But that is the feeling of your brain learning to be still again. It is the quiet, courageous act of choosing to be here.